I'm just gonna keep playing. Cause like, come on, you know, I can do like. Yeah, and it's all like, if I do something original, like.
Oh, that's risky.
Like, same harmony, but like completely different vibe. You know?
Hi, it's John Bethel here again. Welcome back to Bethel React. So today I'm going to react to Marcin again. Marcin. It's been Marcin since the last reaction video I posted. I've got lots of comments, lots of people requesting for more of Marcin, lots of recommendation. Everybody wants to see more of Marcin. This is a video request from someone in the comment section who said that I should react to Marcin's interview with Rob Scallon. So let's watch this together.
Are you like the Instagram guitar player? You don't just play guitar, you play like drums and rhythm and bass and guitar.
Exactly.
So it's like you take guitar and just turn the difficulty to max.
Yeah, I love classical music, but I hate playing it straight the way that it's been played for centuries, basically. It's like the Bach wrote something like 500 years ago and he just fit it into. Like, why wouldn't you want to do that on the guitar, you know what I mean?
What are you doing there?
I like to say that it's all about circles. It's always like about this sort of motion around here, you know?
Are you going this way or this way?
Yeah, so I'm just like
Oh, okay.
popping out
Here's
my
where we're gonna
fingers.
differ. That's you being
Yeah,
a
you do
guitar,
this,
a guitar
I know.
player, and I'm a bass player.
Yeah.
So it's all.
Man, I'm a fan, so I've seen like all of your videos,
Thanks, Marcin.
and I saw that like you do these things, which is like very weird to me.
Like slap bass.
Yeah.
Up, and then you like flamenco.
Exactly. So.
Oh, that sounds a lot better.
Yeah, man, because you got the nails. You know the nails.
Yeah,
are
I
like,
don't have that either.
Because if you're gonna scratch.
You have like a scratch pad here too.
It's the first guitar globally produced which has that on it. It's crucial because if you like.
Because essentially what you're doing is like you're trying to take a full band sound and putting it onto one.
For
guitar.
sure.
And
Yeah,
that's what
for
something
sure.
that's so wild and special about your videos that people who even don't play guitar see is like it sounds like a full band.
This whole thing, just there's so much sound in it. You have the option to just go, you know, like, you know, this thing like why would you not want to try that sometimes, right?
I just go straight to the slap stuff.
Yeah, you know.
Wait guys, I think I want to try this. I want to see how I can learn some Marcin moves.
Let's go. Let's go.
It's almost like you're starting with the drums.
Yeah.
And then bringing in the melody.
Although I wouldn't say that, you know, like to me, like if I do Kashmir, for example, that was one of the really big things that happened to me. If the melody goes, right, of Kashmir, I'm just gonna keep playing. Cause like, come on, you know, I can do like. Yeah, and it's all like if I do something original, like.
Oh, that's risky.
Like, same harmony, but like completely different vibe. Dude. You know? Yeah. Fill in the gaps that are left open with your music, with your guitar, right?
I started my career on YouTube trying to turn one guitar into like a full band.
Yeah.
You're like actually doing it. Like you're doing what I tried to do in my early career.
I mean, you did a lot of things right, so it's not like nothing works out for you. Let me have this one thing.
You can just see all the hours you've played here. Because you really have these distinct sounds between them.
Yeah, I mean, it's like all
really-
about tightness, you know?
Yeah.
Like with the kick, I'm kind of like mutated at this point. Like I have this thing here, I don't know if you can tell. Like,
What is that?
you know, it's called a ganglion. It's what it's
Ganglion.
called. I have that on my head now from a little.
From doing that?
Yeah,
so
just
much?
from years of doing this. And also with the thumb, I don't know if you have that too. Like,
No. Oh, Tosin Abasi can do that.
yeah,
too.
yeah. It's exactly the same thing. I mean, I don't know if it helps, but like, I've always had it. Probably 4 different snares you can do. You know, like this is probably the hardest one. Just like a really, like a whip, you know. The index would like strike the strings, just like a, yeah. But just one snare, right? Like you can do. That's another one.
Yeah.
I hit it with my ring finger, right? And but then always go back. Yeah. So now you're ready in position.
Gotta get my leg out of it.
Right. The same like if you do it here, same exact thing. Ring finger, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see what you mean by being in like a
Yeah, like a circular like fluid motion.
Yeah.
You know? What you're doing there with your left hand, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Just try to tap something with that. Yeah. Let's tune to, you know, G minor open.
Let's do it.
Do it all with left hand, like. You know, and then you can do whatever you want to do with your right hand, like.
Then go into the whole thing again.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, you are so good at guitar.
No,
You're
thank you.
so good at that.
Don't say that. Nah, I'm not gonna blush.
It shows so much control too that you can just show me the bass line and talk.
Yeah.
I've done a few videos like that, like Slap Bass 101.
Yeah,
Where I was.
that was a video.
Oh, thank you,
It's a
thank
sick
you,
video, yeah,
thank
yeah.
you so much. Talking while playing is another.
But the truth is, I never think about 2 things. You take one of these things and you learn it so well, you just can play it and do anything else. Right?
And we can still talk.
Yeah, of course.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing fine.
Yeah.
The Chicago water is not great for my hair, but
Yeah.
other than that,
You still look great.
yeah. So
You had a sore throat earlier. Is that feeling better?
it's much better because you gave me these like MDMA pills.
They were just halls.
No, I know.
They were just halls.
No, but American halls are like 100 times stronger than European halls. you know?
Yeah. You're not consciously thinking
Yeah.
about 2 things at once.
Yeah.
Something that I say to like students back when I talk guitar a lot, can you walk and talk at the same time? Walking and talking are really, really, really hard. And you had to practice it for, seriously though.
Yeah,
You had to
a
practice
few
it for a
years,
really,
right?
really
Yeah,
long
yeah,
time.
yeah.
It's easy because you do it every day.
In Paganini's music, there's so many arpeggios. So like one of them will be. This is something that you can play on an electric, you know, like just, you know, scales and arpeggios. But, you know, if you play 5. That's kind of normal, you know, like
Yeah, that's
I mean,
normal.
a lot of people
do that all the time.
right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean they do, you know. It's just arpeggios. You elevate that. You
Yeah.
add the thickness, you know, that you can't really get with an electric guitar or anything. Same exact thing. Then you go more like.
Damn.
Only just add the kick here. When you play a bass note, just you got that right. I feel like you're too strong, man. You know, like you're too.
I'm hitting it too hard.
You're too buff, bro. Like just a little subtlety, you know. Just
Okay.
like. Can you play with like your ring finger too? Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay. Yeah, hey.
It's like perfect suddenly. Yeah.
Instead of thinking like, oh, I have the drums, rhythm, melody,
Yeah.
you're thinking of melody, rhythm, and bass all at the same time,
for
and thinking
sure.
about it as singular actions.
Yeah. I mean, for me, that's one thing. It's not 3 things.
Yeah. This is so hard.
It's very hard.
This is really hard.
It's very hard.
Your videos are already really impressive, but like when you actually give them a shot, or give them a try, they're even more impressive.
I've never seen like this, you know, like you play all these weird instruments, you just kind of clicks, like you get it. At least that's what it seems like to me.
Like when I play other instruments too, I'm taking stuff that I already know, and just applying it to the instrument. And all of this is foreign.
But
to go through for people that maybe are new to the guitar, there's so many different ways that you're just getting a note.
I have a classical background. The nails are a big part of that, just like plucking, fingerstyle type things. The melody would just usually be taken by your, you know, index and middle finger, let's say, and then the bass is your thumb. But, for example, I get here, and I want to play this chord, which would be impossible to play this way, like what I'm just doing. So basically I can go, then this stretch, you know? Both hands are equal.
Both your hands are both like percussion, rhythm, and melody.
Making it like conscious decisions where, okay, I can play the kick here, or I can play it here. And then the way that I choose this is not sound-based. It's like, okay, if I do it here, I can do like, do that here, right? Yeah, that was kind of cool. Right?
Yeah.
Then you don't have to stop here, because if I want to add a melody, just like a sort of bass thing, you think, okay, what am I doing now? I'm using these, right? And then on my left hand, I'm using a few of my fingers, but you know, there's so much stuff left, you know, which can utilize ring finger. By doing this, it's free, right? So I can do like, you use those things, you know, just kind of try and figure out where each thing fits.
This is maybe the hardest it's been to learn an instrument on my channel, maybe.
Right, and it's a guitar.
This is my instrument.
Campfire type instrument. You know?
Yeah.
It seems that, oh, the hardest part is gonna be like all of these things here.
Yeah.
That's really not the case. This like difficulty curve is the small elements like this. Yeah. That's the hardest thing. Whatever melody you find, can I play it with just my left hand? Which you always can, you know. If you try hard enough, you always can.
Yeah.
Then like there's so much stuff you can do with your right hand.
Is that how you start learning songs? Like do you start with the melody?
I don't do it by blocks, you know, because if I play, it's like, how do you start with that? I always do everything at once.
So you don't learn the melody once and then
I never do that. It's a big mistake because, like, you know, imagine learning this. What's the connection with this? Like, half of these notes are played like without the right hand, you know. The bass is completely different positions. Then you need to tap.
So you just go right in trying to learn the melody with all of this.
Yeah, always with a metronome. You rewire your brain a bit, I think.
You don't think of here's the melody, here's the rhythm. You're thinking of it as one piece. It's so foreign to me to think about the kick drum with my wrist.
Right, and then you'll do it twice, right? So
yeah,
you're nearly there now. So you got that. The next note is the snare. We need to play the melody and the snare at the same time. So what I do is this whole space here, take your ring finger, hit just one string, and then go like, it would be like very slow. So you got that, and then you go.
I did not know that's what you were doing. And you're getting the string at the same time.
Yeah. Let's go! Bro, this is great. Like,
I can see with enough time I'd be able to do it. Yeah.
Of course you. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not like it's impossible. Like,
It's just so foreign to me. Yeah.
to me, this is the most fun way of playing the guitar. Why? Because there's no tradition attached to
Yeah.
it. You know.
Getting that snare sound is a really interesting one because I've never thought about getting this part of the guitar.
Yeah.
You need a snare drum, and during that part, your hands are doing so much. Which one can you
Well,
fit
again,
into the motion you're already
I
doing?
think, where are you gonna play the toms? Like if I do this, I will have to do, which is very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
This is not a nice movement. Or this is very like small. You choose, okay. It's perfect, right? The sound is perfect, but also like back, right? You know, always back. The big thing for me over the pandemic was just short form.
Of course.
50 seconds, that's like the sweet spot for me. There's been like some stigma a little bit. It's like, oh yeah, but it's like you're squeezing in so much in 50 seconds. It's really music, you know?
I think with your videos especially, like, come on, like you can't say that you can't play the hell out of a guitar. When I started YouTube in 2007, no one took it seriously at all.
It's like a vicious circle almost. You
Yeah.
know? The main thing that people don't get is that when you see a video on Instagram or on TikTok, that video was made for Instagram
Of
or
course,
TikTok, right?
yeah.
You know, if you go on my Spotify or something, or even on YouTube, there's like back toccata, 5-minute arrangement, you know, production, everything. But then you go to TikTok and I play something live and like make, you know, a crazy arrangement, a comment which will say, yeah, I couldn't listen to this for longer than like 1 minute. But like I made the video.
To be 1 minute. I think certainly in our case, is there being a stigma around a new platform, is a sign of opportunity.
Right, yeah.
It's like, for lack of a better word, there's like open real estate available on this new platform that you can go after and do something really cool, which you absolutely have done with like vertical
Well, thank
videos.
you so much for that, Rob.
Yeah, you're nailing it. Is that our segue to talking about nails? Like us, if you've been a guitar player for a really long time, it's a pretty normal thing. Like, oh, you play classical guitar, or like you play flamenco.
The length is real. It's like, you know, it's my actual nail, but then I coat it in gel, like pretty thick level of gel. It
Just to add stability? Or?
Yeah, so to add strength basically. Because like if you do this all day, right? Things like that stuff, you know, or that. These are steel strings, you know, and I play 13s, so they're pretty thick. So if you didn't have like any reinforcement for your nail, like they're gonna just chop off, you know.
And you have 5 guitar picks.
Exactly.
My nails look so terrible.
Yeah, look at that. It's like the polar opposite, man.
And the nails have such a particular sound. Every note has such an attack, has such clarity. And when you're doing that much, you need that attack.
You need it to like punch through. As you say, like if I'm doing this, it has to cut through. Because if it does, it's just chaos, you know.
Those harp harmonics are not
Yeah,
easy.
I know. You've been telling me like the
They're
whole day.
not easy. Those are really, really hard. And you're doing it amongst all those other things. And you're getting it with your pinky?
Yeah, of course.
So if I'm doing a harp harmonic, it's like with my thumb.
Oh.
Like. What's impressive to me though is you're doing it amongst all those other things.
Yeah,
and you're nailing the harmonics. Even past here, you're nailing them.
A lot of people think that, especially with the technical things, it's all about just like practice. You can practice less if you practice well. Like if you have a plan and you understand which areas you're not as good at, then you just hone in on them, you practice with focus, it's enough, you know? So I was never like the kid who did like 8 hours practice, you know? And I knew them because I was in a classical environment, so there's plenty of them, you know? Of course I practiced a lot, like 4 or 5 hours, but like never more. For me, it's much more about conceptualizing what it is you're doing. What is that?
0, 0, 11, 12. 11,
I love the
13,
language.
12. Yeah, I was just thinking that.
I'm trying my best. Scary, bro. That's a Rob Scallon vibe track. Right? I'm like the minor guy. You know, you're such a major guy. I wouldn't call myself a TikTok guitarist. That to me, that sounds wrong.
I wouldn't consider you like a TikTok guitarist or even me like a YouTube guitarist, really. Though I am proud to call myself a YouTuber.
Of course.
I think we're just musicians, and these are the platforms.
I made an Instagram account. One of the people at my label at Sony, they were like, "Hey, make a TikTok," you know? And I was like, "No." Like, honest to God, it's okay, but like, you can literally just post the same stuff you do already on TikTok. I was like, well, if I can do that, I'll do that. Then it just goes insane. Bro, let's make one now.
Let's do it. Should we stand up? You're always standing up.
Oh, that's, yeah, it's
right?
definitely, man, yeah. Look at that pose.
Yeah, this is...
I love that.
Welcome to my world.
Check this out.
Oh, no.
Which camera do I show? Like the massacre it's in.
Oh, no.
Now, how long is it going to take you to repair that nail?
No, it's gonna take me like 30 minutes at a nail salon. What if we just tomorrow we just find a nice spot?
Northerly Island.
Yeah, Chicago skyline.
Maybe this is the end of the video. It's really hard to be Marcin. That's just the reality.
Really
Check out Marcin on Instagram, TikTok.
All the way to the back.
No.
I'm back.
If you want Marcin, you're gonna have to find him on Instagram or TikTok. Yeah. So check out Marcin. He's an incredible guitar player.
Rob, I love you, man.
Yeah, check out Marcin and subscribe if you like.
Oh, wow. Wow. Oh my God. Marcin is just crazy. He's just on another level. Damn. It's really hard to be Marcin. Look at me. I tried to be Marcin and I cut my string. Oh my God. Wow. Look at Rob Scallon. I mean, literally humbled Rob Scallon. That's crazy insane. I mean, I learned a lot of stuff just watching this video. Imagine what I'll pick up watching it all over and all over and all over again. And that's what I'm just about to do now. It's crazy. Marcin, we can't get enough of you. So if you love this video, give it a big thumbs up, drop comments, let me know what you think about this video. And if you know someone else who is amazing just like this, please let me know, because I would love to check out more videos like this. I love to see more guys like this, like Marcin. Amazing. See you guys. Bye.